So the Brighton Biter and band have returned after a long hiatus, and by long hiatus I mean around 4 months of we won't come to insert festival name. They came back so fast that I literally got jump scared at the bus stop as I went through my Instagram stories. Now Skull, they have been back since 19th of June, aren't you a bit late to the party? To that I want to say technically no. Up till now the Muscle Boys only have uploaded a few posts and announced an Australia tour, and for some reason they didn't use their lead singer in their promo like they used to, which didn't go unnoticed. Up to a certain post, everyone was more or less clowning on the band, calling Wilbur the Brighton Biter or asking if they're going to wear muscles during their concerts. But they don't really answer those questions, which is the reason I am doing this video. My name is Skull, I do not have an intro, and let's take a look at this new Lovejoy situation. After you subscribe, that is. Because if you don't, the Brighton Biter will spawn in your room at 3 AM tonight and sing Tong. After it got public that Wilbur was allegedly an abuser, Wilbur came out with this self-victimizing statement. It is perfectly summarized with, "I respect her opinion, but I disagree. I thought biting and being a manipulative a-hole, allegedly, was great. But I went to therapy, which helped me out. So I don't feel bad about anything." Yeah, so now people got pretty mad at this Wilbur guy for not only alleged abuse, but also that apology, if you want to call it that. So after Wilbur took a break from the ads, and a few more stories came to light of people being uncomfortable around Will, the Lovejoy Instagram account started to, as already mentioned, post again. Possibly because the streaming numbers declined heavily and they need money. The solution, ignoring the real issue and releasing tour dates for Australia. And why not a song with music video? Also, they are in Osaka right now at a music festival, which is the only festival they didn't cancel. I don't know why. But now let's get to like the song and the music video real quick, which the song isn't that good, and in no way good enough to forget what happened. On a scale of songs made after you F up, from Colleen's Ukulele to Kanye's Runaway, we are more or less on Colleen's side here, meaning it's not worth getting death threats for liking and reposting it. Plus, please don't hand out death threats because people like a song. Now you can clown on people for liking the song, or you can try and educate them, but don't tell them to end it all. To be fair, this song also doesn't have anything in it which can't make you separate art from artists. But here comes the problem with a lot of Lovejoy and Wilbur Sut music, in my opinion. I don't think you can separate art between artists in this case. I used to listen to a lot of Lovejoy myself before this tweet got tweeted, and even back then I found the way Wilbur sang about women and relationships a bit questionable. I ignored it because a lot of those songs weren't from his perspective, like TV girl songs or raw songs. Listening to Wilbur sing about a guy harassing a girl all night at the bar in Concrete, or a song about a girl considering stealing her boyfriend's bus or bike to get away from an abusive relationship, it's kind of weird now because it's hypocritical and ironic, with all I can think about while listening being, "Hey Will, could it be that somebody stole your bike?" Disclaimer, this was a joke and I never factually claimed that Wilbur abused somebody so badly that they had to forcefully run away from him. Now, lyrics like that are entertaining when they're sang ironically by non-abusers, like, as mentioned, TV girl or raw, but not a guy that allegedly did the things he made fun of other people for doing. Was that English? I hope this was English. Songs like Scum are also okay when they are not allegedly giving your girlfriend such bruises that she must hide them. But now let's come to the comment war, or main reason I am making this video. Since Lovejoy started posting the first time, there has been, as already mentioned, a lot of comments making making fun of the band for just returning without addressing anything or apologizing, which made in a decline of likes on posts but a rise of comments. Up to 10 times more unmoderated comments, to be exact. Now, a lot of people are really annoyed being reminded that their favorite band's lead singer is a horrible person, which makes them go to Delulu Town telling us how he did in fact apologize. Which the apology I once again summarized is, I respect her opinion, but I disagree. I thought biting and being a manipulative a-hole to her was great. Allegedly. But I went to therapy, which helped me out, so don't feel bad about anything. What I didn't mention is that he also mentions in the apology, if you want to call it that, evidence of him not being an abuser, which I'd really like to see, but he doesn't want to share. Which, if there is bulletproof evidence of you not being an abuser, share it. Like a lot of people say, nothing happened because where's the proof? We also never got actual evidence showing him not being an abuser. If we look at other situations like the Quiet or Pyrocynical situation, both went full out to prove their innocence. Wilbur, on the other hand, didn't. Also, isn't it weird how none of his old creator friends are liking or reposting his stuff anymore? If he was actually innocent, I would go and defend him and be like, hey, I don't think he did anything. But all that happened was more people coming forward and saying, ayo, that Wilbur guy, yeah, he is weird. Plus, something that I also notice is that the new music video doesn't have any credited director. I assume it was Ted Nivison because it reminds me of another music video that he did for them, but I'm not sure. And this is not evidence, it's just something that I just noticed and I wanted to mention it. Back to the main topic. I also want to shout out this comment, which was supposed to be pro Will, but happened to be contra by talking about how his young audience might be influenced by his behavior. Like, yes, we need more people that think they can abuse someone and get away with it by ignoring it forever. I also saw people just posting comments in mass to outshine the clear hate the band gets. Other people try to do damage control by posting under this hashtag, which that doesn't really work. Some people are also concerned because Will seems skinnier, which for me he was always this skinny, but it's also not a reason to support him. Maybe you can ignore him if you're like, okay, he seems very bad, but yeah, it's not really a reason to be like, oh no, Will, I didn't mean it. If you feel bad, just ignore him. Then there are people that say, just do videos instead of harassing him, reminding everybody what he did, which, hi, my name is Skull, do you like the video? All in all, the band is ignoring all of this. They are just vibing in Japan, doing their thing, not responding to any comment. They just announce more concerts at a lot smaller venues, and that's it. I am sure that a lot of people can't forgive or ignore anything this guy does, even if there's like hard evidence that something happened. But I have to say, at least he didn't go all mega right-wing on us after coming back like some other people did. But at this point in time, the fandom is smaller than ever, even though it increases in size, and who knows, maybe in a few years nobody will be talking about it. Or maybe there will be an actual statement from the guys. Until then, I will barricade myself in hopes all his stans won't. Oh no, they found me. They teamed up with the Eminem and Godzilla 2 stans. I have to leave. Bye!